Jalen, round two of this heated divisional matchup that got us some offensive fireworks a month ago. What was it like playing in that first game, and you think we can expect more of that today?
Yes, ma'am. It was, it wasn't what we expected, but they know us, we know them. We come out today, we're a different outcome.
And going up against a Bengals defense down there, two starting edge rushers today. We've got 35-mile-an-hour wind gusts in the forecast. How can you use that to your advantage in the run game?
I mean, it's all the way in our advantage. We love running the ball. When we do, it's successful, so hopefully we stick to that today.
Good luck today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Trent, there's been a lot of discussion locally about Jalen Warren getting more touches, maybe not touching the ball enough.
Well, based on his comments to Melanie, I expect him to get more touches today because it seems like he's pretty dialed in on that run game.
And the flip of the coin, the Bengals won, deferring to the second half. McPherson has the ball teed up. The wind hard to predict, but it is gusty. And this will be Keyshawn Williams who will take it as a 2 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Getting a block and then wrestled down on the play, coming through a defensive back, Chuck Clark, which takes us to Aaron Rodgers. He'll be 42 in December.
Well, he's still getting it done. That's the thing about it. I know obviously in this game age is a big thing with the two quarterbacks 40 and older. But the numbers he's been able to put up, the fact that he still has the quick release, and he's going to need that today.
Rodgers comes in with the fifth most touchdown passes. He has 18 coming in. And here we go with the first play of the game in a 1st and 10. Rodgers back.
Furlern.
In there and a quick throw.
DK Metcalf.
Out of bounds by Osai. And it gets out to about the 26-yard line. It is a gain of 5 on the play.
Well, Rodgers was trying to get out to his left. He had an open receiver, but because of that pressure coming from the left, he had to flush out to the right. And after this play, he's not very thrilled with how it happened. He was mad that he had to flush and take the short completion.
Ciamalo is back as the left guard today after missing last week. 10-year veteran out of Oregon State. Running back is Warren, second down and 6, and Rodgers. And Warren tries to stand 50 breaking a tackle, finally brought down. You can run against this defense. It's been shown the last couple of weeks. It is a gain on the play, making it 3rd down and 1. Rookie linebackers for the Cincinnati Bengals. You know that Rodgers will be viewing them.
Definitely. With Carter and Knight, 2nd and 4th round picks, they're the guys in charge now. Logan Wilson was traded to Dallas. You mentioned the offensive line for the Steelers. Does he get a quick snap here?
Here's the tush push. Connor Hayward will take it. His 3rd rush of the season. He bulldozes past the 35. It is a 1st down for the Steelers. Getting a yard, and the drive continues. And this team is very good on 3rd and short yardage.
Well, they are. And an important factor coming into this is neither one of these teams are very good at time of possession. And the fact that you're able to run the ball on 2nd down, you get the 1st down on 3rd down, the clock's moving. You talk about time of possession, getting 1st downs, getting 3rd down conversions. That's going to be an important part of this game plan today.
Warren the back with a couple tight ends, and Rodgers 1st and 10. And the fake to Warren. Here comes Osai.
Good catch.
First down, another one for the Steeler offense.
Metcalf's lined up over on the left, just a fake with the run to the left, and then with the bootleg out, he's the only one dragging across the field. He gets lost, but Rodgers is able to find him on the outside part of that defense to pick up the 1st down.
Warren remains the back. Look at DK Metcalf on a 1st and 10 pitch. And a block out there by Anderson, the lineman. And then brought down by a couple, including Miles Murphy. Gain of 3 down to the 47-yard line.
We look at what the defense has done here this season, and 33 points allowed. We talked about that in the open. Just way too many points this team's given up. And then look at 2 straight losses, scoring over 38 points, 38 or more points. And they needed a better performance today against this Steelers offense.
They have allowed the Bengals defense 537 rushing yards past couple games. Coming off the bye, pitch out 2nd and 7-1.
Oh, run, Jaden. Run, Jaden. Run. Jaden Warden ran for the Steelers 35 yards before he got taken down. Hello, I can't pronounce your first name or last name, but welcome to my stream. Welcome to the channel, F2R.
That's the 15th explosive run against this Cincinnati defense in the last 3 games.
Well, and that's why I put it in the open, because Al Golden talked to me about it this week, saying that we got to stop the explosive runs. We did a good job of at the line of scrimmage and getting some tackles in the backfield, but it's those explosive runs that keep the drive going in big chunks of yards.
And that probably is one of the things this offense is like, explosive playmakers.
Aaron Rodgers goes back for the Steelers. He froze. Number 14 catches. Run. And Steelers touchdown. 6 points. Steelers are up 6. Bengals have 0.
That's a one-on-one matchup that the Steelers will take every time.
His first receiving touchdown of the season, 5-12, extra point, 7-0 Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh has 7. Chris Boswell with his first field goal of this game.
Sponsored by Valspar Paint. Made for more. Kia. Movement that inspires. And by Kins Healthcare, designed for you and delivered to your door.
Free Rivers.
Steelers, Rodgers goes 3 of 3. They've scored on a game game opening possession, 7 touchdowns. And they've done it with Rodgers at the helm. So they make a mark, and here we go. A kickoff, and it will be taken by Charlie Jones, who returned one a couple of weeks ago, 98 yards on kickoff, returning back to Howard by Peyton.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm laughing at the game. I found something funny about the game. A certain player on the Browns. I'm sorry, on the Bengals. A certain player.
Well, like I said, it's hard to believe he's only been there a month, right? This is only his 5th start. The fact he's able to, and you see 200th career start, but the fact that he's been able to pick up this offense as quickly as he has been pretty amazing.
With the 1st and 10. Brown is the back.
Joe Flacco goes back, throws his first ball to his receiver. Oh, he's tackled by a bunch of Steelers. 2nd down for the Bengals. 2nd and 11.
Well, you're going to watch Flacco as he gets this ball. He's going to start here and then works his progression all the way across the field. He gets to the 4th read. And the Steelers playing zone defense on 1st down. That's going to be something to keep an eye on. The Steelers love to play man-to-man defense, the 3rd most in the NFL. That time coming out with zone coverage, keeping everything in front.
2nd down, 11. Flacco to the twirling running back. Next play. James Pierre, who's taking the plays for the injured and concussed. Darius Slade. No gain. 3rd down and 11. Looking at new safeties to this afternoon. 3rd game, these guys have been paired back there.
Well, it's a change from what Joe Flacco saw the first time in this Bengals offense. Jalen Ramsey moving from corner back to the safety position, and Kyle Duggar brought over in a trade from New England. They went to zone on 2nd down as well. Let's see if we see more of that as this game continues.
Hey, King. Good morning. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Steelers and Bengals rematch game. Thank you for the 3rd like. I put subscribe only mode on, so everyone who's coming into my chat are only my subscribers. But Steelers are up 7 and Bengals have nothing, and it's still the 1st quarter. Hit that like button, chat. Yeah, thank you, King.
So against the Steelers a couple weeks ago, he threw Flacco for 342 yards. But this is a matchup today we're going to watch.
We will see a lot of this today. When they do decide to go man-to-man, the interesting thing there, you saw Jalen Ramsey come down. So all of a sudden, you've got the guy that's one of the best cover guys now playing safety. You can bring him down, and in a situation like that, you end up getting a double team on Jamar. That time, Jamar able to knock it away.
This is our graphic. Our folks down in the truck put up 200 career game starts today for Flacco. 1 of 17 NFL quarterbacks in the great history of this game. Bill Vinovich is our referee. With a look at 7th-year head coach Zach Taylor of the Bengals. Trying to navigate life without Joe Burrow. They make the trade with Cleveland 5 days later. Flacco leaves the Browns, joins the Bengals. They play Green Bay tough. They're 1-3 since he's been the starter. The offense has been terrific. 2nd and 10, Brown the call. Tried to stop Marine and hit on the play by Kyle Duggar, the strong safety, on a gain of 4 to the 43.
Well, and it's no surprise that they're last in the NFL in running the football because of the numbers that Joe Flacco's been able to put up, because of the numbers that the defense has allowed. A lot of times you're chasing, you're trying to keep up with it, and the points that they've been able to score have been outstanding with Flacco at the helm.
This Bengal offense starts 2 rookie offensive.
Let's go, Steeler defense. 3rd and 6. 7 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock in the 1st quarter. Flacco goes back. Flacco throws. Caught. And down.
quickly as he did. Watch Herbig. He's going to be on the stunt. He comes around to the inside, and he gets a free hit on Flacco. He's able to stand in there.
Flacco said the other day that when he talked to us that I'm not used to having two receivers getting double. Is open here on 1st and 10 Browns, swerving his way. He goes into Steeler territory.
Now, the only thing Joe Flacco is probably thankful for is that he gets to play for a different team, and he gets to keep his original numbers, jersey number 16, and he gets to wear a white jersey representing his new team instead of his black and white jersey that he used to wear for years when he used to be with Baltimore Ravens. Oh, there's a flag. There's a flag. Who on? On who? I don't know. Oh, penalty on us. Okay. Okay, penalty on Steelers.
Scrimmage yards in those 3 games, and it's the guys up front. He doesn't even get touched till he's a good 7 yards upfield. So great job by the offensive line that time. Good vision by Brown, and able to get it up into the secondary.
He had 180 yards a month ago against this Pittsburgh defense on the ground. His only 100-yard game this season. Brooks is the right back. Flacco to the air, and time.
Aw.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense number 97. Elliott decline. Don't play. Touchdown.
Wow, these two terrific quarterbacks with touchdown passes with their first possession this afternoon.
Well, the thing here,
Okay, touchdown for Bengals. So now the Steelers are only up by 1. Yeah, he did get number 5 for the Bengals. His feet did touch the end zone. He was in the end zone. So yeah, that is a touchdown.
That is the first opening drive touchdown by the Bengals since week 1 against the Browns. And by the way, the quarterback for Cleveland that day was Joe Flacco.
Personal foul, roughing snapper. Defense number 94. Cincinnati elected to take it from the 2 to the 1 and try for 2.
Money Black, and that is going to change this a little bit now. They're going to go for 2, as you heard. And Flacco is back out there. Super Bowl MVP in his 11 years at Baltimore.
So it's roughing on the holder. And let's see. Oh, on the snapper, not the holder. Okay.
And the snapper is where you flag that. He took it. Now the offense back out there to try for 2. And the Bengals.
Thank you, Brewer.
Who converted 3rd and 11 and 3rd and 6 on that game-opening drive for them. Will try for 2 to take the lead. And you mentioned that Brooks was in on that last snap.
Yeah. We almost went to the World Series, Brewer. We almost went to the World Series. Yep. Should have gone to the World Series. Cincinnati went for the 2-point conversion and they failed. Yeah, I know. I was heartbroken when I found when we were so close to going to the World Series. As I always say, Brewer, the ball was right there, but we just couldn't do it. Hopefully next time the Brewers will be up there. Yeah. Yeah, if we could somehow get past the Chicago Cubs like we did last year. But now we got football to focus on, so right now the Steelers are 5-4. The Bengals are 3-6.
Starting out, you're first starting out, you're like, I want to be a starter, I want to play 5 years, I want to play 10 years, whatever that may be. But then all of a sudden you saw two guys doing it in their 40s. He's like, well, maybe that's something I could do too. And he's having success.
Here's Jamison, who brings it up and is just elevated. He was brought down on the play by P.J. Jules, who makes the stop. Deshaun Jamison with the return.
Keep an eye on Flacco right here. And as this play goes, they're going to run this direction. They're going to run this direction, but watch the collapse of the corner out here. Nobody stays in the back. So just setting this up for later, you all of a sudden get this similar type of situation. You can run the same type of motion. I don't know if Chase Brown can throw or not, but all of a sudden you got an opportunity to get an easy one back there if they're able to see what the reaction was of the Steelers defense.
Second possession for the Steelers. Jalen Warren is the back. We got hot dog wrappers and all kinds of stuff blowing across this field. Tumbleweed probably is next. 19-yard line. It is 1st and 10. Great start for Rodgers and for Flacco. With Warren the back and Aaron under center. It will be 1st and 10. It's the number 29 offense. In motion there was the lineman Anderson, and the tackle is made on the play by Cam Sample. No.
You know what's the best part about being quarterback for a team? The faster the quarterback gets rid of the ball, the faster the quarterback can't be touched.
There was actually a college game here yesterday on this field between Pitt and Notre Dame, but the field conditions are better than expected with no
Going to eat dinner. Have a great day, Charlie. See you next time, buddy. Okay, bye, Brewer. Thank you for stopping by my channel and stopping by the stream. Make sure you check the replay out and play it back and stuff, please.
Who played last year for the champion Eagles, up to about the 29 on a pickup of 8 and very close to a Steeler first down. And they're going to move it. First down, another one. Boy, they're moving the chains well today.
Yeah, they are. And all these are quick throws. Rodgers is 4 for 4 for 40 yards. Everything's been really quick out of his hands.
Oh, cool. Wednesday at 5 p.m. It's time for the Nickelodeon Slime Time Awards again. That's cool.
Good combination right now for the Steelers offense.
Come on, guys. Aaron's not just one guy. We got to play together. Throw, Aaron, throw. Throw, Aaron, throw. Did he throw? Yeah, he threw. Incomplete pass, though.
asked him the other day about, when he breaks the huddle, what's the first thing he's looking at as we watch Metcalf, and maybe he had a little bit of space.
Well, at the hard play fake there to the right, he's trying to get the deep. Watch with the play fake there. He's trying to draw the safety.
Oh, it was a play fake. Yeah, okay.
So he wanted to throw that deep to Metcalf, but with the safety not falling for it. But back to your question, Kevin. He said he breaks the huddle. He starts low to high. It starts with the front. The front tells you. As some Murphy comes off sides there.
Good to those practice. Defense number 9. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
So both starting defensive ends are out today for this
Penalty on Cincinnati.
Hendrickson and Stewart. And they're going to have to kind of mix and match with the rotation of edge rushers this afternoon.
Well, the former first-round pick Murphy there, that first series, I thought he was very disruptive. Got into the backfield a couple different times. He's the one that flushed Aaron Rodgers out of the pocket. They caused him to get frustrated and throw the ball out to his right. In the run game, he was in the backfield, but that time, just too eager, jumping off sides.
Second down, 5, 4 in the back, and the call. Zamalo trying to get a block and a tackle by the guy you're just talking about, Miles Murphy. He was the number 1 pick out of Clemson a couple of years ago. It is a game of 3 out to the 37.
Well, and back to your question a few plays ago with Rodgers. I always love talking to the quarterbacks to see what their thought process is when they come out of the huddle, because so much is done at the line of scrimmage now. Are you looking for nickel? You're looking for dime defense? Are you looking for rotation of safeties? And he said, Tom Clemens, who was teaching him at Green Bay when he first came into the league, says you start with the front and work your way back, and that will tell you a lot about what you need to get to and what gives you the best advantage as an offense.
Kenneth Gainwell is back. 3rd down and 2. With the handoff here, he tries his submarine. He'll be short. And hit by a couple. You saw TJ Smith, the next Packer in there. Burks also combining on the stop from the 38. Now it's 4th and 1. Boy, this team is usually money on 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1. Now it's 4th and 1. Offense is going to stay out there.
Yeah, and bringing in their bigger personnel groups. Got Freiermuth and Washington and Skronik. They're run blocking wide receiver.
3 tight ends right now.
Tomlin was telling us how physical that group can be.
Connor and Hayward. The tush push.
The tush push.
Looks to be short, and if he is, look where the Bengals will take over. Oh, they give him it.
They gave it to him without even the measurement. The official wagged it forward.
There must have been something else going on down there. Much of the surprise is at us.
Well, watch the sideline for the Bengals. They go crazy when it's waved. You see the official at the top.
Well, there's no way.
He's the one that's calling it. The entire sideline's going crazy on the Bengals, thinking they've got it.
And a challenge. There goes the red flag thrown by Taylor. You're right. The far official ran in and was signaling no. He did not get it.
And I don't know if off a replay there's going to be enough to overturn it. The ball is on that side, so the official that comes running in, that's the side that the sneak goes to. You can see the ball.
Going on the field, a ruling of a first down. Timeout.
1.5 to play in the first quarter. Each quarterback with a touchdown pass. And look at this again. A challenge by the Bengals on a first down run, perhaps.
Cheat on their wife and family and have children and don't tell you things.
The best $10.99 you can eat. Well, the challenge unsuccessful, surprising many. We're going to bring in Gene's territory here in just a second after this first play. Let's bring him in right now. Gene, what'd you see on this? We thought he didn't make it.
I'm with you, Kev. I didn't think Carter Hayward made it there. Now, we see a little bit of a second effort after it appeared to me that the official on the top of the screen is starting to run in. I thought he was held up there short. You do see him kind of move forward there, but that was well after, I believe, the play was blown dead. It may be the situation Trent said where you just don't have something clear and obvious to overturn the ruling on the field.
Gainwell the back, 1st and 10. Gene, we thank you. He tries to take it inside, hit by that rookie. Barrett Carter taking the place of the traded Logan Wilson and trying to gain it 2.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be disputed for a long time. The problem is, do you have enough to overturn it? Was it clear and obvious, as Gene said? You know, the official on the far side of the field is the one that had the angle to the ball with the snap. This would be the best, but you're at a different angle up in the air. So the ball appeared, I mean, this is the ball right here, and there's where you got to get to the 39. So you can understand why the Bengals were upset about it, but not enough to overturn it and keeps it right alive for the Steelers.
2nd down, 8, fake to 1. Blocked by Washington, and incomplete downfield for Metcalf. And the coverage by Dax Hill, 3rd and 8.
We're trying to get Metcalf down the field, and it looks like, watch here in the slot, it looks like he's going to have his right arm hooked around the waist as he comes out of it.
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 45 degrees.
Okay, it's cold.
By the way, I can now notify you of breaking news updates. Would you like that?
No. Alexa, no.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, what's the temperature going to be tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, you can look for clear skies, with temperatures around 44 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, I gotta wear pants. Somewhere.
Well, the Bengals that time able to collapse the pocket, just rushing forward, and that's why nearly knocked that ball loose, but it's not enough for a first down. But the Bengals, I thought, did a great job of the pass rush, closing that pocket and collapsing it around. Rodgers fortunate to get rid of the ball.
Wakeman will punt, and his personal protector is Garonis. We don't even have any idea what these balls are going to do in the air, and it's fair caught, probably wise, by Charlie Jones. Hang time of 4-3, and well placed. We'll be back in 30 seconds to Pittsburgh after this on CBS.
Look at that. When 2 people love each other.
Punt by Pittsburgh since he's got it. On that defensive line for the Steelers today is Cameron Hayward. He is playing in his 221st game. He passes the legendary Hall of Fame center Mike Webster. Second most in Steeler history. Ben Roethlisberger at 249. Here we go. End of the first quarter of the first 2 innings. Swerving is Brown and brought down on the play by Queen.
Guys, let go of his leg. Let go of Brown's leg. We're playing football. We're not playing wrestling. Don't put him in an arm lock. I'm sorry. Like don't put him in don't put him in a leg lock. Hi Greg, how are you? Did you just get here? Sorry, I just looked at the chat just now. If you just got here, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the chat. If you've been here for about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was watching the game. Can you guys hear me?
same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? I shoot from the same spot every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Can't beat it with the big bad dough. Come on. Don't make it look easy. Don't make it look good. You can't I reckon I got you. I'm 45.
I can't hear your TV. I think all is good. Okay.
Starting the second quarter, Bengals at 3-6, Steelers 5-4 in first place. Numbers from the first quarter. Jamar Chase said this is a must-win for the Bengals, a critical game. If they lose, they would be 3 games out. So it's all in front of them right now. Flacco with a touchdown pass earlier on, 1st and 10. A handoff here to Chase Brown, who takes it up the middle. That built it on the play. Brandon Eccles and a couple others there, limiting him to a gain of 2 to the 15.
Well, I know we made a lot about Jamar Chase and the numbers he had in this first matchup. In that first quarter, only targeted 1 time and no receptions. And that's because the Steelers possessed the ball so much of that first quarter. Not a lot of opportunities, just the 1 drive.
They're down in 4. Flacco is 5 of 6. Tight end was back there as a back, a crossing pattern chase. He's being chased on the play by Pierre, and Wilson gets the first down. Swerving near the 23, picks up 9 on 3rd and 4.
Welcome, 3 people. Thank you for the 5th like.
They cleared out on the inside. Once they're going to clear out. He's coming outside crossing. He's going to have 3 defenders. You got here, and then you see 41 dropping out here.
Hi, Erica.
And he's able to catch it underneath and work.
It has been a long time. How are you, girl?
And protect himself before taking a big hit.
77th reception of the season. Chase Brown is the back. And a block by Brown, the left tackle.
Incomplete pass by Flacco. Flacco.
That is what you talked about. Chase called him a little bit handsy in the press this week.
He was covered. He was trying to point out what happened the first time and the amount of penalties that Porter's been called on, and Porter was just reminding him all the way back to the huddle the outcome of that play win. You'll see him at the top of the screen there, just one-on-one up the side.
Alexa, when did the Bengals and the Steelers play the first time in 2025?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
His 3rd reception, Malik Harrison makes the stop, limiting him to a gain of 2 just beyond the 25.
Well, it's just going to be a twist up front, and they're able to get somebody clean. Flacco able to get rid of the ball before taking the hit once again. Right up the middle.
You're good? That's good. I'm good too.
Remember that right AC joint on his right
Happy Sunday.
is the one that's been bothering him now for a couple of weeks.
He's wearing an extra pad in it, right?
Sort of like a donut pad, which is what you do over the top of that collarbone just to try and protect it as much as you can.
Flacco on 3rd down today, 3 of 3 on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 8 right now. They need the 34. Hit once, got away. Here comes Watt. There goes the ball. It's incomplete.
And he's not happy about it.
TJ Watt.
He was able to avoid the sack with the first 2 guys, but then
Yeah, penalty on us.
You can tackle him. It's just the rules now are you can't drive him into the ground. That's the old day that was a perfect technique. But now as you're going to the ground, you got to put your arms out and try and absorb some of that weight. You can't land with all your weight on top of the quarterback.
Gene's territory just radioed in and said he does not agree with the call. So that means he's 0 for 2 with the calls in this game so far. It's 1st and 10. The penalties on the Steelers early on. The running back is Taj Brooks. He's out of Texas Tech, a record setter. 1st and 10. Brooks the call. P-Ryan is injured. Tackle made by Derek Harmon. Jumps out there and Genie gets to the 45 and the gain of 5. But let's talk about what you just saw moments ago on Watt.
Yeah, Kevin, what I was looking at is when you're watching TJ Watt make that tackle on Joe Flacco, Flacco's kind of contorted sideways, so the fall is not a normal fall, and to me, it doesn't look like his entire body weight falls on Joe Flacco. You see from that other angle, you can see part of TJ Watt landing to the side of Flacco. That's why I didn't feel like that was a traditional body weight foul.
Gene, we thank you. 2nd and 5. Chase Brown back in. With the whistle. It's against Cincinnati. False start.
False start. Offensive 63. 5-yard penalty. The second out.
So I'm looking at a 3rd-round pick out of Georgia.
Well, at least penalties are going back and forth between between both teams. It's not just one team that's making penalties.
Well, and you got to remember that's where Watt landed, was on top of the line. So, I mean, even though it didn't get riveted to the ground, you still have the body weight of TJ Watt landing on that injured right shoulder. Well, they're coming off a bye, but he didn't start practice.
I wonder what TJ Watt's drinking there. It looks like Gatorade, but I'm not sure. Could be flavored water.
He's the leading tackler for this number 28 Pittsburgh defense. First trip to New York and Adam Shine.
Kevin, Trent, Jordan Love in the locker room on left shoulder.
Oh, come on. Green Bay doesn't have any points yet? Oh, no, they have 6. Okay. Was that an interception? Or incomplete pass? No, it bounced off Pierre's hand. Yeah, the Cincinnati Bengal receiver missed it. So, yeah, it was an incomplete pass. Okay. But it's Pittsburgh's ball. Second quarter. The score is still 6-7.
Cash back on top of holiday sales? Yes, they're so special. You've got the pointy ears.
Hey guys, I booked this cake net. I asked something. You guys know about rackets?
Level up the price of the sticks from $6.99. And Call of Duty Black Ops set rewards.
Feel my wrath.
Nobody games ideal here.
Get slices and sticks in Call of Duty in-game rewards. Little Caesars is the real deal. Pizza, pizza.
I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds on my car insurance. Unfortunately, I didn't check if doing the George Buck at my boss would be appropriate. Go dogs!
Yeah. So we need.
And it's not. Checking Allstate first was smart. Barking at my boss, dumb. At least I checked Allstate first and saved hundreds.
You won't remember my name. This is the last time you will see me talk. I want to start today. This is the point I give up. But not today. I want to carry on. You will see me at the top. This is the last time you will remember my name. On Power Drinks, proud partner of Team USA.
Tylenol is the #1 doctor-recommended brand of pain reliever. It's backed by decades of rigorous, credible research from doctors, nurses, and pharmacists to moms, dads, and caregivers. They have all put their trust in Tylenol.
Yeah, Tuesday.
It's amazing. It's new K-Mac. Clock sticks, we gotta move. What do you want from me? Who the hell are you?
NCIS is all new CBS Tuesday.
Mid-30s with the wind chill here. Landman is back, starring Billy Bob Thornton and Demi Moore, Andy Garcia, and Sam Elliott. Don't miss Landman Season 2, streaming now only on Paramount Plus.
Might have to check that out.
Kevin Harlan, Trent Green, Emily Collins staying warm on that sideline. Wind is gusting at times over 35 miles.
Rain is gusting. We got rain issues.
Hayward in motion. Rogers in the air. Horn in the backfield will get the call. Back by Hayward into the secondary. Tackle made by Miles Burkett. Out to about the 27 and a gain of 6. We got two old quarterbacks here. They call this the ump ball, Mel, and I can see why.
Oh wow, Joe Flacco's 40 now? I didn't know that. I knew that Aaron was 41.
Aaron was on the pregame broadcast the year Flacco won the Super Bowl with Baltimore in 2013. And Rogers told us as he gets older, he finds himself pulling for the older guys in sports. Steph Curry, the three guys on the Penguins here, Crosby, Malkin, and Letang. He says it's incredible and it's inspiring what they're doing.
Oh, good stuff. At the 26, 70 down 4. It's a pitch out. Jalen Warren broke one tackle, and this defense misses a lot of tackles. Finally brought down by the rookie. And Mel, you know, he was talking about his career. He said when he first got in Green Bay, and drafted, he said, hey, if I can play 5 years, great. But then he thought, you know, as every year the calendar turn, I can play more. He said I could go maybe 8 years. Then he got to 8, and I said maybe I could go to 12 years. What? Third down and 3. 27-yard line. Rodgers, a touchdown pass. And Gainwell was in the backfield drawing deep.
Too high.
Who's number 1 in the NFL in passes defended. Well, he had 4 down.
And he had great cover, too. Watch, it's just going to be a corner run by Metcalf. He's the inside.
That was meant for DK Metcalf, but it was a little too high for DK Metcalf. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Bengal player who wears jersey number 20 was hopping up and down like a bunny rabbit, like he was going to get the ball, but he didn't. Pittsburgh's going to punt the ball back to Cincinnati. Onside kick. No one caught it.
So it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals, the AFC North. Great rivalry on CBS.
Here at Once Upon a Farm, we chose the Capital One Venture X business card with no presets.
Hey Siri, when was the first Bengals and the Steelers game of 2025?
There were a couple of Bengals games between October 16, 2025 and today. The Steelers are on top of the Bengals, 7-6, with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter, and the Bengals outed the Steelers by a score of 33-31 on October 16, 2025.
Many people were in remission at 12 weeks, at 1 year, and even at 3 years.
Yeah, so the Bengals beat me by 3 back in October. Okay.
Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms of vaccine, liver problems, leading
Polio. I'm watching the Steelers and Bengals game rematch in streaming right now.
Short on nothing. Paid on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean. Can you dig it? 50% off Papa John's at regular menu price and new caveat. That includes any pizza size, any toppings, all 50% off. You still won't ask long. Better ingredients, better pizza, Papa John's. CBS Tomorrow. This is a delivered genetic mark. It's a sick. It's someone there sick. Watson's all new CBS Tomorrow, 10/9 Central. The global sports phenomenon has a new home. This January.
Oh, cool.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. What's in your wallet? And by LL Bean. Invited to the holidays since 1912. Windy day here in downtown Pittsburgh at the banks of the Allegheny at Mercer Stadium. Joe Burrow, we'll talk about Joe Burrow in a second. Joe Flacco said last night that in his 18 years in the NFL, he's never had an AC joint sprain before in his shoulder.
Well, it is. I've had them in both shoulders, non-throwing and throwing shoulder, and it's especially in your throwing shoulder. It's a difficult thing in terms of your range of motion and your strength.
Flacco to the air, blocked by Karras, incomplete for Chase. And in the vicinity was Jalen Ramsey, who is playing just his third game at safety after a career playing outside. And when he joined the Steelers, he was the nickel.
Well, and I think Ramsey's really lucky right here to
No, just my medicine right now.
This is a little bit late. He comes up with a hit. The ball goes off of Chase's hand and then Watson hit. I thought the flag was on that. It didn't come flying in, and I know the ball was looking for it.
The back is Chiefs Brown. And Flacco second down and 10. Play clock at 0 to win. It would appear.
Play game. Offense number 16. 5-yard penalty. The second down.
Hits on Flacco so far.
Well, this one lands on that right shoulder, the one that's injured. Here's the hit. He called roughing the passer. He lands, but he lands on the left shoulder, but the right shoulder was up in the air when Watt landed on top of him, and you could see him kind of grimacing and checking that shoulder out. So as this game moves forward, that's just something I have to keep an eye on.
Down the back. And now he goes wide. Blocked by Mims, incomplete for Fant. With Ramsey in the vicinity, fronting him on that shallow cross, and it's 3rd and 15. Mims a little hobbled after that play.
Well, it's Herbig that's going against Brown on the left side or the backside of Joe Flacco that's going to cause this to happen. We'll look at the coverage on Jamar Chase. They're trying to wall him off. And the reason that ball goes in the ground is Herbig's able to affect him and get a hand on Flacco and turn his body, cause that ball to just yank into the ground.
Flacco's 7-12. And gently to Fant. The tight end shy of the first by a ton. And boy, was he leveled on the play by Wilson. Former first-round pick by the Broncos, Noah Fant. Wilson the hit, 4th and 8. Punting unit out there for Cincy.
Well, that's how you have to do it, Kevin. When it's 3rd and extra long like that, drop back, especially this part of the game, this early in the first half, you know you're just going to rally up and make a tackle, and they were firm with the tackle that time.
Rico, who is the number 1 gross punter in the NFL, number 8 in net, and deep back is Calvin Austin.
Cincinnati's kicking the ball back to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's got the ball. Austin's got the ball. He's running with the ball. And he got tackled.
It was a 59-yard punt with 8:14 to go here in the first half. Rodgers a touchdown pass, Flacco a touchdown pass. 1 point lead Pittsburgh on CBS.
Don't get to me, Eddie. Unless you like dogs that are always wet. Eyebrows, they're still growing back. The sand, in places sand should never be. Think of the fights, the burns, the hell, the hot water, the no hot water, the birthdays, anniversaries, and the holidays on literal ice. Don't get to me, Eddie. Unless you really love them.
Season Road to Revenge is killing it on Rotten Tomatoes. Unleash hell in absolutely ribs. An insane ride. It's literally a blast. Season Road to Revenge in theaters Thursday. Tickets also now. Rated R.
Uber Eats knows when you see the gridiron, you see grill marks. And now you see a buy one, get one Whopper deal from Burger King on Uber Eats. See how that works? When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats. Uber now.
What you got to say?
New Balance, we got now.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. Unlike beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
It's the biggest deal on breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. New CBS Friday. You better find it did this before I did. If people are getting threats, they should be coming to us.
They should be, but they won't. People think I don't belong in this office. Those people are idiots. I'm a damn good sheriff.
Sheriff Country is all
Bengals have 7.
8/7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
6.
Sideline hitters were embedded in Green Bay. You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Did you just throw some eager knowledge on this?
Yeah, they were developed in Green Bay in the mid-50s. Now you see them all over these sites. Stay back, because it is
I've been on the side of one of those big drape coats.
Lost never subscriber.
Right? You get too close to that.
It's fine. Whatever.
From the 23, it's Jalen Warren. Nice play coming through like a torpedo. Catch hill. Makes the stop and throws him for a loss of about a yard. Second down and 11. When Rodgers was taking a look at where he should go on his next step in the NFL, Mike Tomlin clearly was on his radar. And Rodgers said about Tomlin, he knows guys' stories. He connects with them. He relates with them. He brings a freshness every day to the room.
Yeah, he was very complimentary of Coach Tomlin and really the whole culture in the building of the locker room and the organization, and that was one of the reasons why he said he wanted to continue playing.
Gainwell the back, second down and 11. Here comes Rodgers underneath. Fryer move. The defensive corner, and it'll take the Bills to bring him down. Led by Fairborn others, Fryer move. It was so successful in the first game against the Bengals.
Ooh, I was wrong. Chargers are losing 14-6 right now.
Comes up with a catch and a first down.
Well, Farmer's just going to head out to the left flat.
Buffalo is losing to the Buccaneers.
Almost a no-look pass if you look at where his head was located.
Minnesota is losing to Chicago. Still 6-7 between Green Bay and New York. Tennessee is beating Houston 3-0.
Kevin, this is really good coverage all over the place.
Tanu was over there, the right tackle, 76, and holding him off as long as he could. Miles Murphy.
They're working at watch. He's going to come out. They're able to jump him, and the coverage is going to just takes everything away. There's nowhere for him to go as he comes out. Now watch. Collapse here. Go deep here. He tries to throw it back across the field, and good adjustment by the Bengals as that play was breaking down and not allowing anybody to get free.
Oh, Ben. I'm sorry. Aaron.
Only 2 of the past 3 games, but they bring down Rodgers. They did not sack him a month ago in the first meeting.
Given I really thought once he got outside the pocket and he barely held onto the ball there on the snap, I thought right here was just going to throw it away, and instead, with the sack,
Hill gets a sack for the second consecutive game. And Murphy comes up as they split it half sack for each.
It was great talking to Hill in the meetings yesterday. Just the energy he brought in, the positive attitude he brought in, and yeah, it hasn't gone their way, but they felt like coming into this game, they could get this thing done.
Third and 21. Underneath they go. Oh, the hurtling big man, Washington. It's like an aircraft carrier taking flight.
Is that what he is? Is he an aircraft carrier? Okay. Because I thought he was a football player and a person, not an aircraft carrier.
Well, we got 6'7", 270 going through the air here, and those defensive backs are like, we better tackle this by committee.
That's right. That's like a 747 coming in and heading out at the brand new Pittsburgh Airport, which, by the way, is about a day away. They're going to unveil that. Here is a punt by Waitman. And Jones from the 13 for the Bengals out of bounds. He is ushered by the special teams and Malik Harrison. 5:01, second quarter.
At least there hasn't been any interceptions in this game.
Back out there, 8-13. Bengals have lost 2 in a row. Back out there for another try, down by 1.
We win, we'll be 6-5. If we lose, we'll be 5-5. If the Bengals win, they'll be 4-7. If the Bengals lose, they'll be 3-8.
Toasted pizza sandwiches at Jimmy John's. Oh, that's good.
I can tell everyone here that Liberty Mutual customizes our
Who is going to be John Cena's last opponent in the WWE? So if you guys haven't heard by now, John Cena is retiring on December 13th of this year. I know, it's crazy to think. After 23 years, our child...
And we're looking at Flacco. He told nervous even after the bye. He didn't throw until Thursday of this week with that bad shoulder.
Yeah, and guys, he came over to the sideline after that last possession, didn't give off any indication that it was bothering him at all. Zach Taylor told us last night it has been a real issue for him. He said he was watching Flacco's face when he threw on Thursday of last week to see if he could see a grimace. Flacco gave him nothing. It's the same thing today down on the Bengals bench. His expression has not changed, but you know he can't be comfortable there.
Trent, it rarely does change.
Yeah, he's just got a great demeanor in terms of not getting too high, too low, just staying in the moment.
Second and 8, being chased here by Sawyer. Dumps it off. The running back problem. Yeah, a collision right there, led by Eccles. Also, Cam Hayward was in there clean. Wow. They got him hard, and down he goes. With a minimal gain of 2. And now it'll be 3rd and 6 for Cincinnati.
Well, a lot was made of both quarterbacks coming into this game, rightfully so, but
Thank you.
also
Your name is great.
about the defense
My name is
side
Mary
of the ball
Smith.
and how they've been ineffective this year. So far in this first half, you mentioned 5 points already in a row. Back-to-back touchdowns to open this game, but the defense has really settled in here since the next drive.
Jamar Chase just 1 catch.
I've had a few big parts and things here.
Here's a nice catch by Chase. First down. And he was tripped up finally by Porter into the secondary.
Something wrong with me.
Catches and runs to the 38-17-yard pickup on a 3rd and 6 and a first down for Cincinnati.
Well, Chase comes out like he's going to hit T.J. Watt.
Hey, Charlie, how are you?
He gets up the field.
And watch football.
It's
What's up, man?
Coverage. Nobody in the middle there for Chase Brown as he makes a nice one-handed catch to convert.
Higgins has got a 28-yard touchdown pass from Flacco after Gainwell got a short
My Steelers. Gotcha.
touchdown pass from Hunt. 2-point try for the Bengals, no good. It's 1st and 10. The running back was crushed. He gets away from Watt, and Flacco throws incomplete. Higgins there, covered by the linebacker Harrison. 2nd down and 10. TJ just about had him.
Well, he goes down low. Watch the move that he puts on Mims. Little shake move, spin to the inside. He has a clean shot. Flacco's able to get away. Just a swipe at the legs. What a great move on Mims by T.J. Watt.
One more sack. He's going to pass his brother, JJ. 2nd down and 10. Running back is Brown. Tight end Hudson on the move. Chase Brown, back by Hudson, and the twirling move with the tackle made by Peyton Wilson near the 41, gain of 3, 3rd and 7. It's 3rd down, both teams scored in their opening drives. Since then, Bengals 2 punts in a row, Steelers 3 punts in a row. With a look at Zach Taylor, who said last night, I'm going to put this
We got Steeler fans. I think we got Bengal fans there too. Is that almost an interception?
The stumble by Chase, and then once he undercuts it. I thought he was going to get a big.
There's ball there. Ball goes that way. Flacco gets pushed. Yeah, almost got. Yeah. Number 29 almost. Number 29 on my team caught the ball, but the ball bounced off his partner. Yeah, I can't believe this game. Low scoring game, man. Still 6-7.
What's my play here? You gotta go for 2. Go for 2? Yeah. Unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases with the active cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Scored unlimited 2% cash rewards on.
with hundreds of weekly sales. And by Best Buy. Imagine that.
Oh yeah, Green Bay's got 13 now. Okay.
3.5 seconds to go. It's the longest in any game since 2016. And that goes back to a game with the Packers against Minnesota. No Trey Hendrickson is probably one of the reasons why.
Well, and it's just the fact that they're able to,
I don't think it's ever been done, guys. I don't think the Steelers have ever won a game against the Bengals in the same week as the Packers. Can the Packers and Steelers win their games in the same week? Because how it usually goes is when the Steelers lose, the Packers win, and when the Steelers win, the Packers lose.
Coming up on the Verizon halftime report, James Brown and the guys from Denver. Scores, news, highlights from week 11. Thank you, Bill. All coming up on the Verizon halftime report.
Well, you may say why? Why decline that? Well, because it's only half the distance, being at the 7-yard line, so 2nd and 10 as opposed to 1st and 13 and a half, right? Something like that. So
a missed 2-point conversion by Cincinnati. The difference in the game. Warren is the back. Rodgers in control.
Come on, Aaron.
2nd down and 10. Jalen Warren.
Run, Jaden. Oh.
Turner finished off by Osai and a couple others as they combine. It's a gain of 6. It's out to the Steelers 12. And a timeout taken on the play. And it's Cincinnati. And here is what they did, where they looked great on the opening drive, as did the Bengals. They both scored.
Well, and that's really coming into this game. You look at the first matchup, and both teams were able to move up and down the field and have a shootout 33-31. And so after those opening drives, we thought that's what we're going to have, another one like that. And so far, these defenses have made adjustments. They've been able to get off the field and force a lot of punts.
Arthur Smith, you just saw him, the offensive coordinator. Coach Matt Ryan, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers. He said the common thread in the game is they play with such discipline, and they do it every day, very consistent in their approach. Here is a 3rd and 4.
And I like what Arthur Smith has done throughout his career, adjusting to the talents of his quarterback, adjusting to the talents of what he has on offense.
Throw, Aaron. Throw, Aaron. Throw, or run. Run. Just run. Quarterback sneak.
Shockingly, no one's assigned to him to be the scrambler and take off, so he's able to get the first down.
Was back there. Rodgers for that.
Is that a throw?
Well, he was grabbed early. They're going to call
pass interference. Defense number 29. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
You said the ball was tipped, Kevin, so I don't know. That wouldn't be pass interference.
Taylor Britt being helped off, as you can see. I'd like to see that again. I couldn't. The ball was so wobbly, but with the wind.
Both teams are having trouble today with the wind. Maybe that's why the score hasn't changed. Because the wind is fighting back. Here's the ball. It's in the air.
Well, and you see the way the ball, as it's progressing down the field, it got more and more wobbly. So that just tells you the severity of the wind and what it's doing with the adjustment.
Good point. 1st and 10. Gainwell the back into the near side. Lindy Boys tied in another flag throw. Coverage of the play by Jordan Battle.
They're going to get DK on a pick here.
Pass interference. Offense number 4. 10-yard penalty. Big first down.
Okay, penalty on us.
He's on the outside. He's just going to work in here. The rub or the pick route. They showed the play on the screen. That's why the whole stadium's booing.
tight ends today for the Steelers, 2 receptions. In the first meeting a month ago, they had 11 combined. And 4 tight end touchdown receptions. Penalty makes it 1st and 20. Gainwell the back. Pickett. Complete. That in the vicinity was capped. Still another flag. 51 seconds.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 99. 15-yard penalty. Out of that down.
He leveled the Steelers quarterback. Low.
Well, I think that's more what it is than anything is that he was low. Well, that's a huge penalty there, Kevin, because they had to move back after that big play. They've got the DK Metcalf offensive penalty. Now, all of a sudden, you've got first down out towards the 40-yard line, 51 seconds to go, and you have all 3 timeouts.
It's like Taylor Britt's heading to the locker room for the Bengals. 1st and 10. Gainwell again out of the backfield. Jones will block at the left tackle.
Run. Oh, ran out of bounds. Good run, though. Good run, Washington.
I'm going to say 270. I called him that earlier. That's a big man. And there's a stiff arm. There's a Derrick Henry for you. And then Geno Stone, you don't want any of that. Turner, you can
Duck and cover. Good run, DK. Good run. Oh, I'm sorry. Not DK. Cincinnati's got 1 timeout left. Unless if they're using it now.
Through the air, 9 of 13. And they throw the touchdown pass. It's the first time either team has crossed the 50 since they each scored on each opening drive.
Well, the biggest pass was that one we just saw to Washington, 31 yards. Most of that was yards after catch because he just ran through 3 defenders to get it down inside, down inside the 20.
Man, is he alone. 1st and 10. Kenneth Gainwell is back there with Rush. Pittsburgh a couple timeouts. Colorado with a nice block to hold off the rush. And they were going for Gainwell. The coverage by Derek Carter, a rookie, and a flag.
A lot of flags in this game.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense number 58. After the goal. On 1st down.
4 flags on the last 6 plays of this drive.
For Cincinnati, yeah.
Number 58. I don't know. I'd love to hear team's interpretation of that one. He didn't land on top of him. He hit him, and it went like he took 2 steps. I don't know. I didn't see one there.
So Pittsburgh began the drive on the 7. Rodgers had a run of 8 to get a first down. We saw a Gainwell run of 12, and then Washington, the tight end, a 31-yard catch.
Don't go middle, Aaron. Don't go middle. Go to the right or go to the left. Or do a run play.
Our rules analyst, Gene Steratore, now joins us. He's watching this drive by Coach Shane with great interest.
I think here, Kevin, if you watch Saad's left arm, my assumption is that there's a blow to the head of Aaron Rodgers there right after the ball was gone. We see the contact of the head and neck will draw a flag. Yes, I did not.
Yeah, there should have been a penalty called for that.
Yeah, went right across that left arm, went right across the face mask of Aaron Rodgers.
Incredible opportunity right now for the Steelers. Bengals average the fewest penalty yards per game, only 35. They've got 44 on this drive alone. Rodgers' second goal.
Get out of the pocket, Aaron. Oh, good go. Oh. Is that caught? Is that caught? Was that incomplete? No, I think it was incomplete. Yeah, here's the replay. Washington's there. DK Metcalf. Yeah, incomplete. Okay. 3rd and goal. Okay, each team has one timeout left before second half starts. Score is still 6-7. Oh no, Aaron might be hurt. We might have to go with Mason Rudolph in the second half.
Yeah, he grabbed his left elbow. I sort of looked there if he landed on that left side. He grabs the left wrist area, and then something doesn't feel good on that left side. But by the way, he did say the collarbone was the thing that affected him the most.
Broken collarbone back in 2017. Will Howard, for the first time, is the number 3 emergency quarterback. He quarterbacked the Buckeyes to a national championship last year. He broke a finger. He did not play in the preseason, but Howard is on the sideline today for Pittsburgh, and he is suited up for the first time as a pro. Gainwell the back, 3rd and goal, and Rodgers incomplete. And he was in that time for Wilson. And here they're going to come out and try it for 3 as the Bengals defense holds and a goal to go.
Okay, 6-10. The score will be.
This was an unusual drive, as you said. Started at the 7-yard line.
Chris Boswell with his second field goal of the game.
What a great job by this defense to respond and force them on a field goal attempt.
Kick is up. The kick is good. Like I said, 6-10. Pittsburgh's up 10. Cincinnati has 6. And that's there's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. But the next time not next time. Up next is the halftime show for the Steelers and Bengals game. And then we'll be back at halftime and we'll play the second half.
Touchdown pass and Rodgers, Trent. 9 of 15 with a touchdown pass himself.
Well, I would have mentioned, you just mentioned that the Bengals are going to get the ball first in the second half. I would think, based on where this kickoff return comes out to, that they're just going to take a knee to get it to half.
Here they go, and this will be Charlie Jones on the move, on the fly, and cuts outside.
That's what I thought I heard earlier.
Use up 7 seconds there. I would think it's just a knee.
Let's step back a little bit, widen your lens. What do you think of the first half?
I'm impressed with both defenses. Coming into this, that was the struggling point for both sides, both the Steelers and the Bengals. I've been impressed with the defenses, the adjustments they've made, and how they. And I think the wind has had a factor in it too, Kevin. I think the wind has been a big factor here in the first half.
So each team on their first possession got touchdown passes. Gainwell on an 11-yard catch and run touchdown pass by Rogers. And then the Bengals went the other way. And a 20 Flacco to Higgins. Let's get downstairs to Melanie Collins.
Thank you, Kev. Zach, your defense got some big stops in that first half. How do you get the offense going and start playing more complimentary football here?
Well, the field position's looking to help us. You know, we've been backed up pretty much the whole day. So second half, we get a chance to start with the ball, establish the field position early in the game. Turnovers are going to play a huge role in this game, how this shakes out.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
25-yard field goal.
Bengals are going to lose anyway.
And a lead for Pittsburgh, first place in the North. Halftime is here after these first half highlights from Verizon.
This holiday.
Are you home now? We can text each other right now. I'm watching the Steelers game and streaming. Oh wow, tied game between the Packers and the Giants? Oh wow. Be right back, guys. Since it's halftime, I'm gonna go fix myself something to eat and I'll be back. And then we're back, guys. I went to go make myself a bowl of cereal. Oh, that's comforting. That's comforting now. Now that I know that Kansas City has the same record as I do. Mason better do a good job. So every time Mason plays, that's when we go down and we suck even more. Okay, Mason, let's go. Go right. Go right. Don't go in. Don't go in. Go right. Score is 9-10 now. Score is 9-10. Pittsburgh has 10, and Cincinnati just scored a field goal. And now it's 9-10. Hey, Ultimate. Going good. You just got home? Okay. Steeler game still going. It's the third quarter. The score is 9-10. The Bengals have 9 and Pittsburgh has 10. For the whole first quarter and second quarter, the score stayed 6-7. Hey, Austin, how are you? I'm good, yeah. Watching the Steelers and Bengals game rematch. And Steelers are winning 10-9 right now. It's 3rd and 2nd for the Steelers. Mason Rudolph goes back, throws to deep to Graveyard. Graveyard catches it. Mason Rudolph has a mustache. I guess Aaron's out injured with it. I guess that elbow injury is. He has an elbow injury. Jaron Warren's got the ball. He's running with it, gets tackled. Thank you for the 9th light. 2nd and 11. Ooh, first interception of the game. First interception of the game by DK Metcalf of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, but there's a flag on the play. Somebody did something to somebody. Oh, it's on the Steelers. Pass in first down, Pittsburgh. Oh, yay. Can you hear me now? Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Can you hear me now? Ooh, Tampa Bay 6-3. Wow, I didn't know that. Alexa, what's the score to the Tampa Bay Buccaneer game?
Currently, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are leading the Buffalo Bills 26-21 27 left in the third quarter.
It can be done. It can be done. Once the ball hits the ground, it's considered a dead ball. I don't know if a receiver on a different team can pick up the ball after it hits the ground. What's wrong, Ash? Six and 4 is not a bad record. Interception! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 20-19. I'm sorry, 20-9. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah, they are good, I know. Don't eat them. Oh, great. Buffalo's got the lead. Joy. Oh no, Steeler might be hurt.
down for the Bengals or move it back. Forces the Bengals into a punt, depending on which direction this flag goes.
James has been quiet today, hasn't he? He has 2 receptions for 14 yards after the first game against Pittsburgh a month ago, 16 and 161 receiving yards. For the number 1 receiver in the league.
Unsportsmanlike conduct by both teams. Defense number 5, offense number 1. In both counts to the first with regard to disqualification.
Ramsey on the Steelers and Chase for the Bengals.
4th down.
Aw.
So Gene Territory will join us, and Gene, you can see right here what happened after that play.
Yeah, you got a lot of scuffle there, Kevin, and you know, as officials, you do try to get the instigator, but in this situation, I think it's pretty clear that both of them are guilty right at the same time on the play. I did question the first down or the spot on the last play. I thought Milton may have reached the line to gain before getting pushed back. I was wondering whether they may challenge that or not.
They're not. They're going to go for it on 4th and 1. Brown is the back. Sample the tight end right there. They're going to push him. They're going to shove him. The wind, you can see, continues to blow. Play clock, plenty of time, 14. Jamar Chase. Clock at 6. They'll hold their ground.
Well, now what this does, though, Kevin, and to Gene's point, is because the ball wasn't snapped. If you want, and look, they're going at it again. The flags come in again. It's Chase and Ramsey.
Now we need more of this. I love it. I love this.
Well, now it's up. His helmet is off. Yeah. Well, if it was ripped off, it's one thing. If you took it off on his own, then that's apparently having your helmet off. So
I got a lot to discuss. The officials have it. Yes.
And if anybody from the Bengals standpoint wants to go back, what Gene pointed out is the spot of the ball. He thought the first down was picked up with the last run on 3rd down. So there's a lot going on.
Personal foul. Defense number 5.
Well, that is a first down.
Number 5 has been disqualified for throwing a punch.
He just got it before. He just got.
Yeah, so he's kicked out. They said he threw a punch, so there's 2 penalties which he'd be kicked out for, but now they're saying
So now they're
throwing a punch. So he's
second defensive back.
Wow, that's
all right, Gene. You're watching it all unfold with us.
Correction. 15 yards on a 1st down.
So right here. Go ahead, Gene.
No, sorry, Trent. I heard Bill Vinovich just say correction, 15-yard first down. I don't know if he is saying now that he believes that's an ejection or not. I'm not sure.
No, he did. He's
kind of clarified that.
He said ejection because of a punch thrown.
And he's not off the field. Yeah. An assistant coach has now got him and trying to usher him off and into the locker room, as you can see the aftermath. So Ramsey is gone. Nichols. The nickel back is in. Brandon Eccles comes back in the game after he was injured. Ramsey will leave. And so now that safety position takes another hit. And they're going to have to kind of maneuver some players here. Chuck Clark has come in at the safety.
At the top of the screen, watch here. You're going to see Ramsey. He takes the left hand, throws a punch to the face mask, but then rips at the face mask. Ultimately, Jamar Chase's helmet comes off. The official was right there, saw the whole thing.
Yeah, he was right on top of it.
We don't know what happened before that. We know the previous play where both of them were called for offsetting personal fouls, and this is something that's been going on the whole game. We can go back to the first half. And the trainer's even trying to get in there and go back to the first half where, big hit.
Chase didn't retaliate. Notice his arms are at his side. Well, here we go. First down inside the 30. All right, Chuck Clark has come in place of the disqualified Jalen Ramsey. Eccles is back in. Huge loss here. Ramsey was playing well today, allowed just one catch for 7 yards on 4 targets.
Well, as we said, they've already had a bunch of shuffling going on in that secondary to begin with, and now you lose an all-pro in Jalen Ramsey, and you give him a first down instead of having to make it on 4th.
First and 10. 4 defensive backs. They just took out Eccles. Flacco to the end. Fitz trailed on the play by Tucker. Inside the 25, picks up 5. So he's second down and 5.
Well, excellent tackle by Duggar. The pick 6 earlier. This time comes in, wraps up the legs, and was able to bring Fant down. We saw earlier where Fant was able to break a couple tackles and pick up a key third down in the third quarter. That time nowhere to go, but a nice 5-yard gain.
All right, they're going with 4 in the secondary for the Steelers. Ramsey is out. The nickelback Eccles is out right now, just on the sideline. Chase Brown is the running back. And Flacco, who is 16-29 with a touchdown pass, will want to walk to the sideline and visit with Coach Zach Taylor. 12-10, fourth quarter. Steelers on a pick 6 on top.
Turbo sings, quattro cleans, racing
Oops.
all the way. Oh, what fun it is to drive when an Audi leads the way. What fun it is to drive along in an Audi every day. Lease a new 2025 Audi A5 Premium for $499 a month during the season of Audi.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead with the team. No, I don't want to. Sorcery! Behold my majestic stride!
Okay?
No, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Calls, Mom?
Jonas!
I tried giving my kids a dollhouse, and well,
Toy making is more of an elf thing.
I might have used the elf word.
Leave the building to smaller hands. The elf word?
The elf word.
Sam's gonna be so mad.
Uber Eats knows football's all about chicken. Wing formation, wishbone, and now a buy one, get one free 3-piece tenders combo meal from Popeyes on Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry, get deals all season long on Uber Eats. Order now.
This Thanksgiving,
Hi, CBS.
CBS is saying thanks for you.
Thank you so much.
It's CBS Thanksgiving week. Gather together and cheer for your favorite team.
Touchdown!
Reunite with old friends. And make a new holiday tradition. Big games, big laughs, and big moments.
We'll make you cry.
CBS Thanksgiving week starts Monday, November 24th.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Burger King. At BK, have it your
Am I streaming?
Audi. And by Uber Eats. When football makes you hungry, order Uber Eats.
Hey guys, am I live still?
So I get into the stadium this morning. 12-10 fourth quarter. Timeout taken by Cincinnati. 1 remaining.
That's critical, Kevin. Just 1 remaining and down by a couple of scores here in the fourth quarter.
Chase Brown, the back. 4 in the secondary. Ramsey has been ejected. Rodgers is out with a hand injury. 2nd and 5, Flacco to Brown.
No.
Pierce, there's not much there. Queen had the initial hit, and they block him up in the middle. Another hit by Wilson. He's down to the 22. Gain of 3, 32.
Well, you say, why burn that timeout? Such a critical timeout to have here in the fourth quarter. I think there's a couple of different things. Number one, you have to remember Joe Flacco's only been here a month, so there may be some intricate details to parts of the game plan that you're still trying to make sure you're getting the words right. The other part is the crowd noise here as they crank it up to make it difficult for play calling in the huddle.
Brandon Echols, the nickelback, is in. So 5 in the secondary. It's a 3rd and 2 for Cincinnati. Chase Brown is the back. The handoff, the hole, the first down as he twirls inside. Clark, along with Wilson, banged him. They moved the chains to the 18 on a gain of 3 on 3rd and 2. So Chase today has been limited. Last game, 16 catches, 161. Today, 2 for 14.
Well, you can understand why he's frustrated because of those numbers and the job that Joey Porter Jr. has been doing, the job that Ramsey was doing prior to the ejection. It's been a frustrating day for him in this passing offense.
A day for the running back Chase Brown, 90 yards, 15 carries in there now, 1st and 10. Mims a block, Flacco low and uncatchable and incomplete. They're looking for Chase. The coverage by Echols. 2nd and 10.
There we
I
go.
think what Flacco was hoping there is that Chase was just going to go up and turn around. He wanted him to just watch the expansion of the
Yeah, I'm live. That's all.
defenders. You just go up and sit down. I don't know if you have that possibility within the route tree if they're capable of doing that, but you can see Joe trying to throw it on that back shoulder to try and hold him up from running into coverage.
Stay in the nickel and Brown remains the back in a 2nd and 10 for Flacco. Balance on this drive. First time in the red zone today. Coming in, starting for advertisement. 6th sack of the season. And the first sack today for Pittsburgh. One of the best sacking teams in the NFL, number 2.
Herbert coming up the left side off of Orlando Brown Jr. Just able to get underneath him and just speed around the corner. Flacco trying to work through the progression. He's more worried about what's in front of him. Mike Tomlin was excited about Herbert getting an opportunity today.
He was. He's played well. 3rd-year player from Wisconsin. 3rd and 17 beneath the 9. Hayward continues to drive, did not hear the whistle, nor see the flag.
Play game, offense, number 16. Under penalty.
I think it's almost better. It's weird to say at this juncture of the field, but it's almost better to take the penalty and try to save that timeout because you may need it as this game winds down. You don't want to just be completely out of it. You're in field goal range. So here, if you get an opportunity to take a shot, great. Otherwise, you might try and pick up 5-10 yards and just give yourself a better opportunity. As you see the Steelers going to a deep shell defense, Patrick Queen, the linebacker, is like 20 yards back in the middle of the field. They're just trying to keep everything in front at this point.
They need the 9, 3rd and 22. Mims a block, winding up. Flacco.
Hail Mary pass. Incomplete.
Along with Porter, the defenders on Higgins. 4th.
That's a little bit I'm surprised by that, Kevin. I thought they just hit it underneath. And trying to throw a jump ball to Higgins in the corner there on Echols. And
they're going to bring out Evan McPherson and try a field goal. It'll be a 48-yard try. He has kicked a 43-yarder today already.
Left, go left.
McPherson. And curls in good from 48.
Remember,
the Bengals earlier missed a 2-point conversion, but they get 3 right here. And Pittsburgh's defense holds them as they were in the red zone.
Want to get more done with one sheet? Grab Bounty. Bounty is made to be stronger and more absorbent. So while ordinary brands can't hold up, One sheet of Bounty keeps working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that? Bounty, the quicker picker upper. America's #1 trusted paper towel.
Chris, what are you doing? Getting ready for game day. It's only my second favorite holiday ever. Chris, not now, Patricia. It is game day. Sports. Ooh, Buffalo wings. I didn't know Buffalo's had wings. You can never be too good at game day, all right? Hey, Jim! Come on, buddy! Oh, sorry.
Macy's holiday at Target.
You're so strong. What's my play here?
You gotta go for 2.
Go for 2.
Yeah, unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases with the Active Cash credit card from Wells Fargo. Score unlimited 2% cash rewards on purchases. Terms apply.
It's the biggest deal on breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back.
It's time for a Ram Fight Song! Tailgate, muscle take stars and stripes. Ram loves college football and mascot fights. Hemi and the Hurricanes coming to Drew Allen and NIL deals for you. The baddest trucks you'll ever see without the miles of warranty.
Yeah, I guess I'll add college football.
And get 0% financing for 60 months.
26 to
10-year 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty on the 2026
But I'll
Ram
play
1500.
Sheriff Country is all new.
expedition mode. That's it.
Whatever it takes to protect our people. I am a damn good sheriff.
Don't miss a moment. Oh, Sheriff Country. All new CBS Friday at 8, 7 Central and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Bengals just got a 48-yard field goal to make it a one-score game. 9:41 to go. The usual kickoff return man, Keyshawn Williams, out in concussion protocol. So they put Kenneth Gainwell back there along with Deshaun Jameson, former Carolina Panther. And here is the kickoff, and in and out of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown.
Oh, come on, Tampa Bay.
And what else would you expect when these two teams get together?
Well, there's a hit by Ramsey against.
Good job, Green Bay.
You can see the talking going on.
20 to 27.
Here's the two of them that got called an offsetting penalty. And then this one is the one that gets Jalen Ramsey ejected for the punch thrown. Brings up memories of this rivalry over the years, Kevin. We're talking, there's a long history between these two teams and some of the slugfests that have happened over the years.
Mason Rudolph remains the quarterback. The injured Rodgers. Gainwell the back. It's 1st and 10. Gainwell gets the call out of the backfield and runs into Newton and out of bounds.
Oh, Gainwell is his name? Oh, I was calling him Graveyard.
New York and Adam Shine.
Kevin, Trent, Josh Allen, his 5th total touchdown today. 9th lead change. This game is bonkers. 37 to 32. Bills, back to you.
And two very good friends. Mayfield for the Buccaneers, their quarterback. Allen for the Bills.
Oh,
Off the field, combatants.
okay.
2nd and 3.
That's new.
And Gainwell will drive and hit the tackle of Oren Burks. And he's close to the first. Shy by the length of the football. Inside the 45.
When did the New England Patriots become 9-2, guys? 9-2. When did the Patriots become 9-2? Last weekend?
3rd and 1. Gainwell. He tries to puncture that line, and he has. He's got the first down near the 46.
I guess I should have waited to see if they're in shotgun or not. Not a lot of quarterback sneaks out of shotgun. So Gainwell picking up the first down, keep this drive alive and the clock moving.
B.J. Hill makes the stop in the middle for Cincinnati. Bengals have a timeout. 1. 1st and 10 for Rudolph. Blocked by Jones, left tackle, and underthrows the receiver Metcalf. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Take a look at Geno Stone.
The ball hit the ground. Why does the Bengal have the ball in his hand?
They were working on Newton.
Well, just trying to throw a back shoulder, it appears, but it's way back shoulder, and he's not able to.
74.
He slips as he's trying to come back to the football.
Turner was over there in coverage. It is 2nd down and 10. Past 3 games, this defense of the Bengals has allowed an average of 39 points and 491 yards a game. Not today. 2nd down and 10. Gainwell the back, and we have a flag.
Play game.
Yep.
Office number 2. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Mason.
He hasn't had a lot of first-team reps in practice.
Well, to be expected, number one, the throw behind Metcalf over on the sideline. Not sure how much work he gets with DK. So there is going to be some of that. The cadence, the timing, just understanding when you come up under center. You are a vet, so you need to know where the play clock is at all times so that you can get the ball snapped. But, some of this stuff's going to happen when you're just not getting the majority of the reps.
Bengals in the nickel, 2nd down and 15 for Mason Rudolph. Gainwell is in motion. Quickly outside it goes. Here is
Washington.
And holding on again around that ankle is Dax Hill. And he's going to be dragged to get some grass stains on those pants on a can of floor.
You better gang tackle Washington. Let's see how many they got here. There's 1, 2, and they're still moving forward. Then there's 3, 4, 5. I'll just stay away from that. That's just going to be a pile.
Bring the big man down.
So here is another 3rd down for the Steelers, and on 3rd down in the 2nd half, they are 5 of 6.
Well, look at the 2 deep show. You got a couple of deep safeties. You got pressure underneath. They're going to turn. It looks like they're only going to rush 4, given the appearance of rushing 5. I'd be hard pressed to think they're going to do that. They drop out in the zone. Oh my gosh, they let him over the top.
First down run, staggering to the 35. What a block for the tight end Washington. And Gainwell followed it perfectly for a first down to the Bengals 35, a catch and run at 20.
I want you to keep an eye on Metcalf. He goes down the middle of the field. Both safeties actually sit at this first down marker. So when you heard me yell like, "Oh my gosh, he's over the top," they let him go. Both safeties are sitting, and nobody's back there. But the way the play was set up, you throw it out, you got a couple blockers in front, and they're able to pick the first down anyway. But that's what got me excited, Kevin. I was going to see the chance over the top.
Caleb Johnson on first down, the rookie hit by Battle, gets to the 32 and picks up 3, 2nd down and 7. And a player is slow to get up, and that was Battle. And you can see he's staggering a bit. And they're going to call for a quick look at him. And they'll bring in Tyson Anderson. Gordon Battle, he started every game. He's a co-leader in tackles on this team with Demetrius Knight. He's a 3rd-round pick out of Alabama 3 years ago. And
oh, no wonder he's so good.
they bring in Anderson. And a 2nd and 7 for this Pittsburgh offense. Let's see if we can see what happened here.
Battle right there, 27. Hard to decipher, hard to see.
Yeah.
A couple of guys landing on top of you doesn't feel very good generally. So that could be it. Looks like they're dealing with a low back.
They're going to go with 4 in the secondary. 2nd down and 7. The fake to one. Here comes Rudolph, and he's got DK Metcalf. Off the 20. And shoved out of bounds by Sidney Johnson. It's a first down to the 22 of Cincinnati. A catch and run at 10 on the 2nd and 7. Metcalf picks up the first. And the clock continues to tick as we take you to Adam Shine with an update.
Devin, Trent, Jordan, Bob. Look at this beautiful pass to Christian Watson. What a catch. 27-20 Packers. 3 minutes to go. Back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Here's clock down to 5:39. Letting it tick, eating up time with a 1-score lead. Here's the rookie running back, Taylor Castle, with the stick arm in the stall. And dropping down the sideline.
November 30th.
Stone's calling for offensive.
Cleanup is November 30th. And our last day to come to go and eat is November 29th.
Just how important this drive has been, Kevin. If they're able to get down here and even get a field goal, now all of a sudden you're making a 2-possession game, and the Bengals only have one timeout left.
And that is Spencer Anderson. We've seen that a lot. Flacco's been watching a lot. Penalty situation today with that penalty right there. 1st and 25. Gainwell is in. Nice one-handed snare.
Go, go, go. Oh.
Run earlier on this drive of 20.
Perfectly set up and perfectly executed. Watch when you get out in space. Now freeze it right when he catches. You're going to see the lane here. There's nobody there for him to go as he's just going to take off down the field. Great job of execution and timing. Gainwell able to get in the open field. Get a first down inside the 10.
Gainwell, the back. As they put Spencer Anderson. Pittsburgh's got one. Bengals have one. So Rudolph has come in for the injured Rodgers with a left hand injury. Has not left the locker room in the second half. And coming up next, you can count on a must-see matchup at Mile High in Denver. A big game for the Kansas City Chiefs. They're trying to climb back in that AFC Western Division race, taking on the Broncos. You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Hey Alexa, who's the favorite in the Chiefs and Bronco game?
Right now, the Chiefs are favored by 4 points against the Broncos.
Yay!
The game kicks off this afternoon at 4:25 p.m. at Impala Field at Mile High. Did that answer your question?
Yes.
Thanks for your feedback.
You're welcome.
And here's a handoff to Gainwell. Washington a block. And they get a block there from Anderson and read well by Osai and others, including Stone. And a gain of 2 on the play. Osai makes the stop. They're down to the 5. Clock is ticking. Second down and goal. Well, coming in, we told you.
Welcome one person, or welcome back. Please comment. Let me know who you are. Okay.
Pittsburgh's in first at 5 and 4, and Baltimore is closing quickly.
Well, the Bengals have New England coming up, and then 2 of the next 3 would be Baltimore twice.
Touchdown!
Well, in Pittsburgh, after starting 4-1 and being 1-3 in their last 4 games, needed this one as well. They knew coming in that you have that attitude, and Tomlin talked about the practice during the week. Of course, they've had to deal with some adversity. No Rodgers here in the second half. Gainwell, though, breaks the tackle and gets into the end zone.
Gainwell has played all season, had not 1 touchdown reception. Today, he's got 2. Couple catch and runs. The first for 11 on the
27-12.
And Boswell will try to tack on another. And it doinked, it banged, and it fell in good. It counts. He has not missed a PAT, but on a windy day like this, it's anybody's guess. Kenneth Gainwell, a big day, 2 receiving touchdowns. 1 from Rodgers, 1 from Rudolph.
When you grow up out here, you learn to tell facts from fertilizer. I keep my boots clean by rolling with AT&T, you know, the company that invented the telephone. AT&T is America's first network, and it's still the best. That's not me talking. That's
Alexa, who do the Steelers play next Sunday?
The Steelers and the Bears will face off next Sunday, November 23rd at 1 p.m. The game will be on CBS.
November 23rd? Oh no. Yeah, Sashi. Hey. What you doing? Love you.
And a stop right there by Jabril Peppers. Stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars. Time permitting, all the latest NFL scores, news, and highlights. Rodgers has now left the locker room since halftime. An injured left hand. Jalen Ramsey has been ejected with a couple of personal fouls back to back. Flacco is for a touchdown pass and a pick six. He's 17 of 31. And here he is with a timeout and down 27-12 with 3.5 to go. He'll go outside, and it's caught here by fans, and quickly out here. That goes the ball, John Free, picked up Pierre. He'll take it in. It is a touchdown. A second turnover touchdown by the defense. With an incredible story of perseverance, picks it up, vacuums it in. Watch the knee. Was he down?
Let's see when the ball starts coming loose.
Oh, the ball popped out. Okay.
On the field, it's called a fumble and a touchdown.
It is.
Watch his knee.
When does the ball start moving?
Echols jarred at 3.
It appeared to be moving before the knee made contact with the ground. Let's see. Yeah, it looked like it's moving a little bit.
A 32-yard return.
Well, that was quickly confirmed.
Boswell's extra point. 34-12. The Pittsburgh Steelers leading the Cincinnati Bengals. And 2 defensive touchdowns. So pick six on a 74-yard return by Duggar. And then that fumble recovery vacuumed in by Pierre, returned 32 yards. And another defensive score for the Steelers. Watch it again.
One more time, the ball starts coming loose right before the knee makes contact. Pierre's there waiting to scoop and score.
Steelers lead the NFL in points off turnovers. They got 14 of them today. 2 defensive touchdowns, 2 short touchdown passes to the running back. On 2 different quarterbacks. And the Bengals Steelers who came in having lost 2 straight and off the bye. Knew this was going to be difficult.
Lost 2 straight and were very winnable games, right? They very easily could have been coming in here at 5-4. Lost them, had the bye week, as you said, Kevin. Leading with them. They realized, everything was kind of under control, but here in the second half, the Steelers are taking over.
Keeping it in the end zone out to the 35. Back to New York. Here's Kevin Stein with an update.
Kevin, Trent, 6 total touchdowns now for Josh Allen. 75th career rushing touchdown. That's tied to the most ever with Cam Newton at the quarterback position. 44-32 Bills. Back to you.
They need that kind of game. There's been a lot of things circulating about him and that team.
Well, and when you consider what New England's doing in that division right now, right? It's you have to try and keep pace if you're the Buffalo Bills, and looks like in the fourth quarter they're doing that.
They have thrown in the backfield. Here's a 1st and 10 throw by Flacco, and a tackle made there by Wilson on Tanner Hudson, the tight end. 8th reception of the season, gain of 7, 2nd down and 3 and a timeout, and about 3 to play in the game.
Well, and I think you're going to see a lot of that shell defense from the Steelers. They're just going to keep everything in front. I anticipate them only rushing forward the rest of the way. Drop guys back in coverage. Just keep everything in front. Don't allow anybody to get over the top.
It's Chase Brown on 2nd down and 3. And swallowed up right there by Cam Hayward, the 4-time All-Pro first-team selection. 11 consecutive years. He's been a defensive team captain, symbolizing so much. 15th year in the NFL. He has played now. That ties for defensive tackles Justin Smith for the 4th most games ever played in NFL history by a defensive tackle. Yes. Mike Webster in Steeler history.
They're winning 34-12, and the Packers are winning.
It's Jamar Chase on the sideline and grabbed there by Porter. And Russell to the ground with a 16-yard reception. 2-minute warning is here. Pittsburgh in control, 2 defensive touchdowns, 2 touchdown passes to the running back. And looking at a 6-4 record.
For an elf, the holidays are stressful, but Verizon's got a bonkers deal on the new Samsung Galaxy S25. Gemini weather next week, Kevin.
Right now.
Nutcrackers. Gemini, where am I?
You're in a blender.
Packers won 27-20 against the New York Giants.
Massage, please.
The Packer game is over.
Get Samsung Galaxy S25 with Gemini and Watch and Tap, all for $0.
There's a lot of penalties in my game.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival, because you know there's value in making space for your people. You are a fighter. This is your game. Medella, the mark of a fighter.
You know, I've always found it strange. People really want to save money, but are so willing to toss their hard-earned coin into a 3-foot pool of disappointment. I want to be rich. You don't need to throw your money away. All you need is your phone. Huh. No. Go to Geico, get a quote.
Watching Steeler game.
With your phone. Look at that, it's ringing. What? What are you doing, mate? I'm going in.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
It's dinner time, and you find yourself on the conversational divide between the grown-ups
Saying his cats are overrated.
and the not-so-grown-ups. You have a choice. Shop deals on toys with these hooligans. Or be regaled by Uncle Bob's gripping intestinal tales.
So there I was, in the middle of my colonoscopy.
Was there ever really a choice?
Extra value meals are back at McDonald's. For just $5, get a savory and sweet sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles, plus hash browns and a coffee. The sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles meal for $5.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Verizon, the best 5G network. There's only one best. And by McDonald's.
Blustery day here in Pittsburgh. Stay tuned for the NFL Today update delivered by Little Caesars. Time permitting with scores, news, and highlights from 10.
Hey, Chef, how are you?
Coming up next, 1st and 10. It's Flacco. And underneath he goes, Hudson the tight end again.
Got your tablet?
Queen brought down inside the Steeler 30.
I don't have a tablet.
6-4, 4-2 at home. And the Bengals are going to drop to 3-7. First loss in the division. And the playoff hopes. And they built it this way to their team last night at the meeting. They showed them the standings. They here's what's at stake. Now there's 7 loss. It's the second one for Flacco. Tipped and incomplete. Was it a second deflection? It was. By what?
Well, they're going back to that play they used earlier where they were able to slip out Brown from the backfield. Just a quick little dunk. Remember, he was able to convert that 3rd down earlier in the game. That time, TJ Watt able to get a hand on it and knock it away.
Indeed.
Well, the Steelers now, they go on the road next week at Chicago. Then they got Buffalo at home, and then they go to Baltimore.
Chase Brown the back. And Flacco has a 3rd and 1, 21-36, 189, a pick 6 and a touchdown. It's Chase Brown. And he is finally corralled and over there with the stop, leading the way Queen. Inside the 25, gain of 5, 1st and 10, the Bengals. Pickle secondary against Flacco, 1st and 10, and underneath they go. It's caught again by Brown, and once again it is Patrick Queen there with the stop. After we say goodbye from here, we'll take you up over to Orchard Park, New York. Bonus coverage, the Bills and the Bucks. Here on CBS, at the 2-minute point, 2nd 7 for Flacco. It's Tanner Hudson and getting away, swimming away from Wilson, and then brought down after a gain on the play of about 6. Coming into the Steelers game today with the Cincinnati Bengals. In the losses, the Steelers, the 4 losses, -6 in the differential. The Wheels have to pass over shooting receiver. Jamar Chase with Pierre, stride for stride. Today's +2 in wins. Now the Steelers are +12. We know they have to engage universally in this league.
So many coaches talk about that. Turnover ratio, penalty.
Hang on, Ash. 10 seconds.
Penalties that keep drives alive. All of those things become kind of the hidden yards and hidden ways that you can find ways to win football games. And Mike Tomlin's got to be happy with his crew today.
10 seconds left. And Flacco again. To the 4th and 1. And Pierre got it, but was he in bounds on the pit? No. 5 seconds left in this one, and on downs, it goes to the Steelers with the win. Nice play here by the young player who, when he was undrafted out of Florida Atlantic, it was the COVID year, so there was no combine, there was no pro day, there were no OTAs, and camp was limited, and he worked his way from a special teams performer and now getting his 9th career start today.
Yeah, and then, Mike Tomlin brought that up. He said, here's a kid that, the impact that he's been able to make, the opportunities that he had, and what he's made the most of those opportunities. And speaking of opportunities, Mason Rudolph, a heck of a second half for the Steelers.
Alexa, spell tablet.
Tablet is spelled T-A-B-L-E-T.
T-A-B. That's it, guys. Pittsburgh moves to 6-4 and stays in first place. And then Cincinnati goes to 3-8. Alexa, what does TABBLE ED spell?
TABBED spells tab.
Oh, he's got me tabbed. Okay.